not a huge market apartment, so I feel like, you know, hey, cars and coffee, and I get there and I'm the only.
Yeah. Very fast.
Yeah, I mean, that's 24 pounds.
That's fast, man. Oh.
If it was to hook really good and, you know, not lagging much, it's a different car. Right now it's fast.
Yeah.
It's not that fast.
To hook before?
Yeah. I mean, right now I'm running like, I think 35 pounds of air in the tires.
Okay.
If I was to lower it to like 20, maybe like at the track, you know, 18, 15.
Gotcha.
It hooks, on these tires, it hooks pretty good on the road. And of course, slicks is the best, but I like to daily it too.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
This is a good setup for now. If I want to go out and race or roll, I'll lower the tire PSI.
How's it torque? When you hook?
It's torquey. You have to hold it. You can. Yeah, you got both hands on the wheel on this thing. Oh, you must take these chains too.
Any way of kind of trying to fix that?
Yeah. There's a lot of suspension stuff you can do to them.
Okay.
That you can do to help minimize it.
Okay.
Alignment too. You know.
Yeah, alignment has to be on set. Yeah. Well, this is fun, man. This is a great car. Alright everyone, welcome back to the Automotive Anatomy. Today we have Miguel. Miguel, thank you so much for making time for us, man.
Thank you, man.
What do you drive?
I drive a 2005 Dodge Neon SRT4.
2005 Dodge Neon, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you, these cars have caught my attention in the past, and I'm looking forward to just learning a lot about them. But before we get into this SRT, how did you even get started into cars? Like, where did that bug start for you?
I mean, since little, I used to like cars, but mainly family, my cousins. Manuel, you interview him. He's the one that got me more into cars, Honda game, Nissan stuff, and eventually, you know, right after high school, first car, you know, 11 tickets later. And then,
what was the first car?
It was, well, my very first car was an 87 Blazer 4x4.
That's cool. I like that. Did you do anything with that?
No, I got stolen.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I like the body a lot on those. Yeah.
So after that, I got into Nissan. I got a B13 body. SR20.
Ah, nice.
2005, and oh man, I love that thing, you know. So eventually got more into the JDM market, Nissan, Hondas, and went through even Hyundais, you know, Veloster.
Oh really?
I had a Veloster on nitrous.
What year Veloster?
2017.
Oh, okay.
Blue R-Spec. And then I always wanted an SRT4, even when they came out. You know, it's been kind of hard to find a decent one with low miles, and I found this one. And
so it seems like you've always liked the oddballs, right? Like, I mean, Veloster.
Fit.
I mean, you know, you ended up with the fit
I had a
as
fit
well.
too.
I mean,
little boosted fit.
So it's like you just like those odd cars, or has it just played like that? I mean, are you out there shopping for this type of cars, or it just comes up and you're like, it'd be fun to mess with it?
I mean, I always wanted one, even when they came out from factory. I always wanted one. But I always put them on the side, kept working on my Hondas. But yeah, I like the odd bodies, the Velosters, the Fit, you know, Nissan Jukes, all that stuff. I really enjoy those cars.
That's what you like,
yeah.
Okay. When was the first time you saw the SRT?
I saw commercials, dude. I was, you know, high school.
Way.
Yeah, I went to the LA Auto Show 2003 and I saw them. And then at the time it was that and the Mazda Speed, the sedan that was coming out, the Prodigy sedan. I liked that one too. But then this one came out and it was killing the game, dude. It was high horsepower. On a budget, so you know it was out the G35s at the time, the WRXs, but for money, I mean, it was this one.
Yeah.
And but I never, you know, got the chance to actually get one at the time. I was messing with my Hondas and stuff like that. So now that I got older, I found a decent one.
You kind of went back to it then.
I went back, grabbed a stock, bone stock, one owner, and then I ruined it.
Well, so is this your first SRT?
This is my first SRT.
Okay. So after many years,
talking about
you're like, okay, let's pull the trigger on it. I mean, it was always in the back of your head.
Always, yeah, always.
Okay, until you finally you're like, okay, now it's time to go and look for one.
I was close to purchasing a couple before, but didn't happen. And finally, I was like, you know what? Let's pull the trigger. And I guess we were gonna pick one up in Arizona, and the guy backed out. So I was all bummed out, and I found this one in Upland. The guy had it for $12,000.
Oh.
And we worked it out. He needed money, and ended up buying it for $7,000.
So that makes me think that they are retaining their value, somewhat.
Somewhat. Some people just want to value them a lot higher than
Well, I don't know how many SRTs are there. I don't see them that often. That's why.
No, you don't see them that often. Especially clean body and untouched. It's hard to find one.
I see a lot of neons at the junkyard though.
Yeah. There's a shitload of neons.
I don't see SRTs though, man.
No.
Like, so I would assume that they're starting to retain their value because of that.
I will hope so. I mean, I put a lot of money. I will never get the money I put into it back.
Definitely.
But, I will hope they come up because they're good. They're cool cars, man. They're fun. A lot of fun.
Clean lines.
Like yeah. I mean, it's not the prettiest car, but they look good. They look aggressive. I know there's a lot of options out there, but it's just what I wanted to do.
It gives me like the bug eye generation of the Subaru.
Yeah, which is
so a lot of people
favorite,
really like it or hate it, you know. So, but I really legitimately like this car. I can't remember the first time I saw one, but I remember thinking like, man, that's a pretty cool car. I thought they were all-wheel drive, so I thought that they were like the competition to the Evos and the Subarus, but. I really like that. I'm sure you can do all-wheel drive.
I've seen a few
swaps.
on YouTube. They do all-wheel drive. I've seen a guy do a all-wheel drive setup. I don't know how they did, but front-wheel drive's fun.
It'll do for now.
I'll spin all day, but
spin all day, brake axles all day.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Spray axles and
But that's the fun part, right?
Yeah. It's part of it.
It's part of it.
Once you start touching them, don't expect them to be reliable. They're just gonna fall apart.
Especially being a Dodge,
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue with you on that one. Yeah. There's no shortcuts on this on a car. Like it's not a Honda,
It's not a Honda.
Weather's bad.
You're like, thank God it's not a Honda.
No. I love Hondas. I love Honda, Nissan. That's for me. Eventually, I'll go back to a Fit.
Dope. Okay.
That's probably why I regret selling my old Fit, but this is
cool.
a keeper. It stays in the family.
Look at my locus, I don't want you to text Victor, hey, I can't make it, my axle broke. Just a tiny bit loud, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? No. There. And then we'll make a left. What clutch are you running?
XCT 6-plug.
Stage 20.
I want to get a twin disc. That's it.
You want the rattling?
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it. You're like, I'm doing it for the functionality. Yeah. Apparently loudness is not an issue with you, so. Tell us a little about the front end. What do we got going on, man?
Pretty much save on carbon fiber hood, and then a lot of people tell me I'm missing a headlight. That's just, my turbo's in the back, and then you have my intake to get all the cooler back there. Bigger front end, intercooler.
It's tucked in nicely. You can't even see it, man.
No, it's just it's a 3-inch. So it's a little wider than OEM. I got the hood exit, and
can't even see the hood exit. Wow.
And it's the new wrap, but I mean, Caesar does a lot of good things.
Very subtle, man. Yeah. I really like. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see the hood exit till right now.
Yeah, I still have the OEM exhaust just to fool the cops, but it's useless. It's just for looks.
Oh shoot. Okay. Now,
got-
how much aftermarket support is there for this type of cars?
Not really much. It's not like a JDM. You know, you can go online and just find whatever. Certain people sell them, and that's how we go about it. Not a huge market.
Okay. But at least we have a little bit of companies doing some carbon fiber stuff.
Yeah, we got some companies doing that stuff. Wheels. It's a 5x100 setup, so it's a little harder to find a decent offset. Body's pretty straight. No accidents, so I got lucky in it so far.
That's awesome, man. And then, what kind of suspension do you have?
A car came with some aftermarket coilovers.
Okay. You don't know the name?
It's a no name, but
Okay.
I got it. I went cheap on my suspension. Everybody tells me, "Hey, you spend all this money." So yeah, that's the next thing probably.
Okay.
Better coilovers, better suspension.
Any other suspension pieces?
Nah, I mean, honestly, coilovers, solid mounts. That's pretty much it. Bigger sway bar. That's it. Nothing crazy on the suspension side.
Nothing crazy on the suspension side, but a little bit crazy on the tire size. I love it, man. Tell us a little bit about the braking system first, and then you can go ahead and tell us about your wheel and tire setup.
It's a 6-piston wheelwood.
Nice.
You know, from the OEM, it wouldn't stop. So
I don't think it was supposed to be that fast. That's why.
yeah. And then I went with the 275s, 4017 in the front. These are drag radials. This it still spins, you know. But and I got the 225s in the back. But yeah, the front is with it.
And you just recently got this setup as well.
Yeah, these tires I got them about a week and a half ago. I was running 255 slicks.
Wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough. Yeah, even this is fun, but I mean, I'm trying to get something.
Okay.
Something different.
And the specs on the wheels?
They're 17 by 8.5 with the 45 offset, but I got 10 millimeter spacers, extend the lugs in the front, so it brings it down to a 35. Insane axles. They still break, you know. They're rated for 600, but I still snap them.
They're still freaking insane axles.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the wheel and tire setup looks so appropriate for this car. I thought they were like 16-inch. It doesn't look out of place. The wheels are perfect for this car. I really like the RPF ones. They just look great, man.
Yeah, a lot of people go 15s with the big slick.
Fat tire, yeah.
But I don't want to get rid of my brakes because I like how they look too.
No way the 15s are going to clear those.
Yeah, they're not going to clear.
Gotcha. It's just one of those things that we do, right? We do one thing and then we realize we can't go back because we did such thing. Yeah. And the rear is just, you know.
Yeah, you got your 215, 45, 17.
Very nice setup, man.
They're still, you know, they don't get used because front wheel drive, so it's a very good condition.
And the rear is very clean. What do you got?
Honestly, all stock in the rear, other than my batteries in the trunk, and then I got a carbon fiber trunk that needs some work done, and I got my kill switch for my battery and fuel in the trunk.
Wow. Yeah, I love this car, man. So clean. Very clean.
Pretty, you know, simple, basic, but functional setup.
But then at the same time, not basic, not simple. You know?
Yeah, it's not it's not your everyday neon. All stock interior, stock Viper seats from 2005. You know.
Well, I was about to ask you. These are from Viper seats.
They call them Viper seats because they have the same shape.
Wait, but these are stock SRTs.
These are stock SRT4
Dude,
seats.
they're so aggressive.
Yeah.
They look very, very nice.
They hug you pretty good.
When you said Viper, I was like, okay, it makes sense. It's
big
from a
boy
Viper.
friendly too. You know.
Dude, this is a great seat. Wow. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
So it's pretty much stock everything. Other than the radio, I got my gauges, stock shifter.
Wow. No short shifter or anything like that?
No short shifter, no, nothing yet like that. But I mean, I like the gear, how it feels right now. I got my boost controller in front of me, and then
just a necessity.
Gauges, oil pressure, you know, your main things.
Man, so this car could still be a great daily, well, if it wasn't making that much power.
Yeah, and not much noise. Other than that,
it would be great.
It'd be, I mean, just my daughter's the only one crazy enough to jump with me. And I have a lot of dog hair because
love it.
I like a little dog.
I like dogs more than humans, so we're good.
Same.
And then you shared something with me that I did not know. So tell us about the windows.
So this car was on a budget. It was a budget build when they made them through Dodge. So you get power windows in the front, and then you get manual windows in the back. and that was the budget.
This is legit the first car that I've ever heard of such thing.
Yeah, it's like they run out of money for the back, so they just
Like, sir, did you put the electric things back there? Nah.
Yeah.
All right, all of them are gonna be done like this now.
Yeah. So
I really like the interior. The cloth, it has a nice,
I mean,
leather.
seats fall down a little bit, you know. It's like
Oh, it's cool, man.
battery and stuff like that.
I really like the material on the actual seat and then the leather, and it's very clean. Super, super clean, man.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Any big major plans for the interior?
Eventually, I want to do seats and then cage.
Oh shoot.
And
Okay.
then, yeah, something I can.
So the whole opposite of this.
Yeah. Get rid of all this.
Oh man, no, it's good.
Right, I mean, it does look really.
It looks great.
Stock like that.
Keep as is,
Yeah.
man.
The seats are, good enough for what it does.
They're
so,
super clean. Yes. I don't know, man. I wouldn't mess with it. It's such a cool car, man. It's so clean.
Maybe a little bit of maintenance in it, cleaning, paint, and other than that, I mean, I think that'd be it.
Just a fatter turbo.
Eventually, turbo's going now, so I gotta get something different. Turbo's on his last days.
Well, all these gauges and fat tires for what? Let's check it out. Let's see what we got under the power. Because I swear, if you come up with, I can't think of what is Dodge's like smallest engine you can put. What is
Well, now you got the Fiats with the
what is the most basic Neon at the time?
2.4 liter engine. This is what it is. Stroked out to a 2.6.
Oh man, this is cool.
Freshly built.
It's like a little bigger B18.
Yeah.
A B18 wishes that.
Portsman K24. There you go.
There you go.
2.4. Bigger throttle, porter intakes.
All right, so sorry, Miguel. This is freaking cool though because it's different and we definitely enjoy it. So tell us, what are we starting at, man?
Pretty much, like I said, that's a 2.4. Stroked out to a 2.6. It's a little dirty in the wiring, but it's 2,000 mile build. It's still, still breaking it in. Hood exit, stock transmission, still handling it.
And that's from the SRT, right?
Somehow, yeah.
Somehow. And you mentioned that the last generation of SRTs came with LSD. That's a major change.
Yes, the LSD training. And
cool.
Then I got lucky. I have sunroof. I mean, I want to take it off now, but.
So some SRTs came with no sunroof?
02, 03 didn't have a sunroof.
But yet this model is still lighter, or no?
They're about the same. They're about 2,900 pounds.
You just want the opposite. If you don't want sunroof, you would want sunroof now.
Like I like sunroof, but again, more parts to break. I don't. The more simple these cars are, the better. That way, less parts to break, less maintenance. It's just.
Gotcha. Okay. Sweet. So obviously the car is boosted from factory.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because there's a lot that I need to learn. So.
Yeah, it's a tiny turbo from factory.
Tiny turbo, and then it was probably pushing what, 6 psi?
No, from factory they were pushing a lot. They were pushing like 13, 14 psi.
13, 14. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hence why they break.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And so then the block, you said it's been stroked out, but what has been done to the head? What has been done to the block?
Cams, valves, springs, everything you can think of is being fully. I mean, it's fully built. Bigger injectors, fuel pump, fully 85. It's still on low boost because I don't have a 4-bar map sensor on it. But I mean, this thing can do a lot more than what it does. It's
gotcha.
Just, my fuel is maxed out right now.
What's these injectors?
Right now I'm running 1400s.
By gas mileage, huh?
I average about 10. 10
I thought you were gonna say something like higher. I average about 16. I was 10.
10, 11.
Damn, dude.
I do a full tank. Like when I was driving to Marietta to work, I was doing a full tank a day of E85.
So you work
daily a lot.
You work 5 miles away from work, but you have to pump gas in between to get there, no?
Yeah, I pump gas. It's not a long ass drive, but it sounded like it in this car.
I love that, man. And then so now that the block has been reinforced, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Again, Caesar, you gotta hit him up. He's a genius, man.
He's a guru of this.
Yeah.
The manifold, anything different that you've done?
It's a porter polish.
Okay.
Internal, custom made by Caesar again.
But that's an OEM one?
Yeah, it's OEM.
Gotcha. Okay, but just okay.
I do want to upgrade. I do want to clean my engine bay. That's probably the next step.
Man,
But everything's functional. I mean,
such a cool build, dude. I really like it. And then turbo size?
It's about a 62 with Garrett internals, but I gotta upgrade that because it's
very cool.
I want to go big boy precisions. That's the way to go, you know.
And then for the plumbing, for the intercooler and all that stuff, what kind of intercooler? Who did the plumbing?
It's all OEM piping.
Really?
Yeah, and then mostly, like I guess, done by Caesar, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's a guru of this
this
chassis. That's cool.
Yeah, that's all he does. SRT4s.
So if you take him a Honda, he's gonna be like, no, I'd rather not work this month than work on your Honda.
Yeah, I mean, he's a mechanic.
Okay.
But his shop is strictly SRT4.
Very
that's all he does.
Emphasizing on that. That's cool, man. I like that.
I mean, he'll figure it out. You know, any other car problems, but it's an SRT shop.
That's cool.
You don't see. You know, you see Honda's shops everywhere. But it's kind of cool to have someone nearby.
Yeah, you always need people to show love to a chassis, and then that's what keeps it going. All right, man. So you mentioned it's been dyno. Do you mind sharing numbers or?
A dyno about 600 to the wheels was 585, I believe, and then the only reason is because my fuel is maxed out. But hopefully on the 12th I can put up some bigger numbers. On February 12th we got dyno day again, and then.
Now you mentioned this is torquey, right?
It's really torque. It's in the 600s in the torque.
Wow. Man.
But yeah, I might mean for mid sevens, hopefully.
Oh my god.
If nothing breaks.
This is enough, man. This is enough. You're like never.
It's never enough.
Speaking of that, you said a couple, maybe a fatter turbo down the line if this one breaks. What are the future plans for it? Cleaning it up?
Besides cleaning all these harness, bigger turbo for sure. Maybe not bigger turbo, but better turbo.
Okay.
Dual ball bearings, bigger fuel injectors, bigger fuel pump, and the 4-bar, so I can get the it's low boost. It's about 26 pounds of boost right now.
That's low? Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, but dude, we have different definitions of low. But okay, 20 is a lot, man. 26, that's 26, insane. What are you trying to get?
High 30s.
Oh my god. And then you realize why it breaks.
Yeah. Like, what happened?
What happened? Dude, it's 40 pounds. What do you expect me to do? Okay, gotcha.
That's the goal,
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, all these guys that I know of, a lot of guys are running high boost.
And then radiator, did you upgrade or still?
OEM.
Man,
OEM
you just,
radiator.
Life's a risk, huh? Kind of thing? Man.
OEM radiator, it keeps it cool, man.
That's cool. Working. No, man, it looks amazing. It's cool. This is the first time I get to see a SRT4 in person, and it's, well, I mean, not OEM per se, but it's super cool. And then you just use the manifold for the turbo is the same one?
No, it's all different.
Oh, what manifold?
It's a different custom again, but
okay.
External wastegate.
Gotcha. Man, it's great. Love it.
Thank you, man.
I like it. Being in the hood or by the windshield, it's like a normal car.
Yeah. I mean, even when I had the exhaust back, it's still pretty loud. It's still there's a loud car. Even from factory, or a loud cars. I met this guy named Caesar in San Bernardino. This is all he does. SRT4s. He has his shop, Caesar Boosted. And that guy's a genius when it comes to SRT4s.
Dope.
So he looked at it. He's like, "No, let's put a bigger turbo, E85, bigger injectors."
Like a great mechanic would always say.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We dyno it. Did about 450. Fun. Smaller turbo. It was fun. Cracked the block. It was stock block. Stock head. All I had was cams. Yeah, I was again.
Yeah, like I'm surprised it lasted that long.
Me too. I was, when it happened, I was like, I mean, it is a Dodge after all.
Shout out to the homies with the Dodges, man.
Yeah, no
hate. They're great cars. They're great cars.
Mopar,
Mopar.
But,
all right, Miguel, thank you so much for sharing with us this amazing project, some amazing car, man. It's something different, and we like different around here. So all jokes aside, I think an SRT is one of the coolest cars.
Thank you.
Super underrated, and just love the fact that you took interest in this chassis just to continue. So thank you for your time, man. Any shout outs?
Thank you, man. Thank you for the time. I mean, big shout out to Caesar built. He's we got, I know there's a lot of guys that were involved. Alex, Cholo Bill, another crazy guy. You gotta hit him up. My wife,
definitely.
Yeah, taking over.
None of this would happen.
Yeah, taking everything about just a bunch. There's a bunch of people involved that I forget. There's some crazy guys, SRT4 guys out there. Sam, Ricky. There's a bunch of people involved that I get ideas from and help from. So yeah, it's just, I'm not from. I forget a bunch of people, but it's
anybody who's been part of the build.
Yeah, everybody that touches this car, mess with this car, give me advice. It's a big. I'm thankful for. So yeah.
That's what's up, man. And again, Miguel, thank you so much for making the time, man. I think this is a very underrated car. It's very clean, and you don't see that many. So I see that you guys are hanging out a little bit, huh? You guys have a couple friends that you guys get together.
It's a little group of us. And if we're lucky enough when everybody's running, then we hang out. But now, we get to chill. We
just hang out, talk cars,
races and stuff like that.
Talk about what broke that week.
Yeah, what part to replace next.
All right, Miguel. Thank you so much for the time. I definitely appreciate it, and I can't wait to see this car just being driven, man.
Thank you, man.
And 7, just stop at 7, man. It's more than enough.
7 or something.
7 something.
Yeah, that's the goal.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thank you, man.